In September, Hurricane Helene devastated parts of the United States, and now, 2 months later, the heartache and the suffering remains catastrophic. In Avery and Mitchell counties in North Carolina, Helene took out the area's only kerosene station. So now those residents in those two counties are at risk of being unable to heat their homes as winter nears. Donations totaling more than $271,000 was raised initially, but as of Wednesday, only $50,000 remains. That covers only a week and a half of fuel. This according to a spokesperson with the Western Carolina Emergency Network nonprofit. President and CEO of Samaritan and CEO of the Billy Graham Evangelistic Association, Reverend Franklin Graham, joins me. Good evening, sir. And Samaritan's Purse has been all over trying to, help these people. And of course, Samaritan's Purse home is North Carolina, so your people are also dealing with this as well as the volunteers. Tell me how bad it still is. What's it like for these people?
Greta, it's tough, and what I would encourage people that are watching is to remember to pray for the people here in Western North Carolina, Eastern Tennessee. There's so much suffering. People lost homes and they had mortgages, and they're trying to rent a place. They can't afford to pay the mortgage and the rent. So those kinds of problems people are facing. Cars that they had car payments on that got washed down the river. Those are issues they're dealing with. But people, just a lot of people, I think maybe there's a sense of hopelessness with some people, because they get out every day and look at the same mess. And as far as improvement, things are improving as far as some of the infrastructure. Some of the roads are opened back up. Power lines have been reconnected. The internet's come back up. But still, they go out there and they look at their house that's gone. And there's just the discouragement. And I would encourage people to pray. Yes, winter's coming, and this morning it was in the 30s, low 30s here in North Carolina, where I live. And so it's going to be cold. We've delivered generators, Greta. We've had 7,000 heaters, close to 8,000 heaters that we've purchased for people, propane heaters to give to people. And it's just going to be tough. And so people need prayer. And don't forget the people of Western North Carolina. We're going to need volunteers for months to come. And right now, it's still in the news a little bit, but people move on, and it's going to be a need.
Yeah, no, it is. The news is very helpful to generate people because American people are very generous. They'll send money. But all of a sudden we got consumed with the elections, wall-to-wall election, and became like, hurricane what? People forgot it, which is one of the reasons why I want to talk to you tonight. And I suppose, not lucky isn't the right word, but the new head of the Department of Homeland Security, which oversees FEMA, is Governor Kristi Noem, who actually has been down there working with you well before she got her new job. So she gets it. She has seen it. So I assume that's particularly helpful, because if you see it with your own eyes, it sure makes an impression on you.
No question. She came down and she was a huge help. And she and Don Jr. helped organize winter clothing, this hunting clothing called Kuyu. And it was just great to have them along. And for them, and Don Jr. has been down here twice now with us to come out and to see and to help for himself. So I'm hopeful that the Trump administration won't forget the people of North Carolina and East Tennessee. But there's a lot to do. The government can only do so much, Greta. You still have to have the private sector. You have to have the volunteers. The government's great, but you still got to have those volunteers, an army of volunteers. And Greta, I cannot say enough about these volunteers. Let's just thank God for each and every one of them.
Yeah, it's just amazing. And of course, when Governor Noem was down there, they were brought clothes from a corporation from out west. The whole country. When we keep it up on and give a profile to it, people are generous and give and help. We're all pretty good neighbors. Anyway, Franklin Graham, thank you very much for joining us. And just as a note to viewers, if you want to help, SamaritansPurse.org to help these volunteers help other people. They need it. Thank you, Franklin.
Thank you, Greta.
People think news just happens. It doesn't. It happens because there's someone there to capture the moment, to explain it and share it. That's my job. I go where news breaks and give you the facts. Join me for The Record on Newsmax.